Hey, it's dark outside, and I don't want to press record when it's dark outside, but hell, it's dark outside for a whole lot of men. How do I know? Listen, I'm just going to the store. I didn't want to drive to the store to spend $1. As I walk into the store, a young man jumped out the bushes on me talking about, you have $1, sir? I said, holy shit. Honestly, hey, I got something on me to keep people off of me, and I almost put that thing on him. I swear to goodness, I was like, hey man, what the hell you got going on? I only came to come and get some Rillos. The nigga asked me for $1. This boy couldn't have been no older than 20 years old. Out here on these streets at 2 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to tell him to go home, but he ain't got no home to go home to. And that, I had to record. I had to press record because I remember where I was when I was 17 years old. America was in a dark place. September 11, 2001, the World Trade Center comes crashing down. I'm in high school, and I know, man, I got a 2.0 GPA. I know ain't nothing I can do. I can't go to nobody's college. And the colleges that were recruiting me to play football, they were Division II colleges. And so I was like, man, hell, and I'm out here thugging. I'm like, what the hell am I finna do? I don't want to catch another case. I ain't trying to go to prison. Now as no teenager. And so when it's dark outside and young men ain't got nothing to do, they hide in bushes. They stalk and they pray. They trying to get $1. They trying to get $1 anywhere they can. Anywhere they can. And so for any young man, if you're under 30 years old, if you're under 30, you ain't got no prospects in life, you ain't got nothing to do with yourself, I got something for you to do with yourself. The same thing that I did. Shortly after September 11, 2001, I enlisted the United States military. I did. Now, I want to go and protect our country, save our country, all these things. But I found out very quickly, it's a job, a J-O-B. My grandfather said 3 hots in a cot. Bro, if you out here on these streets and you ain't got $1 to your name, if you're under 30 years old and you don't know what to do with your life, hey, go find your recruiter, join the United States military. I mean, I told you, I'm going down the street, somebody just pulled up on me, I had to slow down. What this nigga looking at me for, huh? In the hood, it's like the night of the living dead. Zombies come out. All types of people, all types of ideas. I mean, all types of street walking women. And I'm telling you, if you're a young man and you're under 30 years old and you don't want to be out here on these streets, you don't want to be out here messed up, you're looking for some hope, you're looking for some help, find your closest recruiter. And before you go to the recruiter, I got an important question, okay? You got to be prepared. I want you to go to the military, but you know, so many people, Muhammad Ali, folks like this, they lied to you, told you some bullshit. I ain't finna go fight no white man's war while you live in America. Muhammad Ali was a boxer living in America, making money off of white dollars, talking about I ain't finna serve in this country's military. That's nasty, that's selfish, and that destroyed the futures of a lot of black men, because the fastest way to get to the middle class, if you're a poor black man in America, is to get stable employment. What's more stable employment than the federal government? What's more stable employment than the United States military? We spend money to kick ass. You get paid to go kick ass. And then, hold on, look, that's a misconception. There are like 1,000 jobs in the armed forces, okay? If you want to be a cook, if you want to be a dentist, if you want to be a nurse, if you want to be a doctor, the United States government will pay for you to go to school. All you gotta do is sign your name on the dotted line and dedicate 4 years of your behind to this nation. Hell yeah. And once you do this, it's gonna get real dark. It gets real dark. How dark does it get? Man, that enlistment, I was in there for like 3 years. It was the hardest 3 years. It wasn't the hardest 3 years of my life. It might have been, in retrospect, up to that point in time, being a 20-year-old man, those 3 years was the hardest 3 years of my life, up to being 21. But now when I look back at it, now I got some decades on my butt, I can say, man, those are probably the easiest 3 years of my life. And I'm gonna tell you, like right now, if it looks bleak, if it looks dark outside, and you're a man, and you don't know what to do, man, even if you're a woman, you don't know what to do. I really don't advise women to go to the military, because I'm not a woman, but I know there's a culture that exists in the military where, hey, there's a whole bunch of men, and you're a woman, And you don't like some of them, and if you like some of them, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna hit it and tell the other people how they hit it, where they hit it, what it takes to hit it, and all of a sudden you become like your name is smut on the base. And I don't want no woman to have no smut ass name. That's bad. So I don't really advise women to join the United States military, but if you do, hey, at your own peril, you're about to be a Marine trampoline, good luck. But now if you're a man, I'm trying to tell you, you pick a job. You say, I want to be an electrician. No, I want to be a carpenter. I want to be a nuclear physicist, right? I want to work on nuclear reactors. These jobs are all possible, and all you gotta do is get with a recruiter and tell that recruiter, this is the job that I want. This is what I want to do for the rest of my life. It's possible. It's possible. And once you know the job that you want to do for the rest of your life, you enlist. They put the job in your contract. Now listen, I'm going to the store to get some. I just passed up the store. I got in this conversation. I'm being too deep. I'm in too deep walking through the damn hood, boy. Shit. Nigga want to get robbed in the middle of the fucking morning. It's all good. I don't give a damn. I'll beat a fucking crackhead the fuck up, nigga, and take his dollar from him and smoke his rock. I don't give a shit. Now, if you want to be prepared, you got to make sure that you ain't got no marijuana in your system, no intoxicants in your system. You got to be able to do 50 push-ups, run a mile and a half, do some sit-ups, and all of a sudden, hey, I went and found me some light. See, they shut down stores in the hood. I went and found me some light because it's dark outside. A lot of folks, especially around here, this is where they post up at. They come post up at this store, they post up at this store right here, they post up on the other store over on the corner. They post up out here, men under 30, drinking beers and begging for money because they don't know what to do with their life. I just gave you a cheat code. Join the United States military. Get yourself clean. Get yourself clean. Run a mile and a half, do 50 push-ups, and all of a sudden you get a brand new life. You go serve for 4 years, and all of a sudden your future looks so bright. People don't tell you the resources and the benefits. That's another video. But right now, instantly, you used to have this commercial. They say, what you doing on that couch? Get off the couch and accelerate your life, or something like this here. Wherever the dark place is that you're in, whatever the hard times you're in, you living in your mama's house, you living in some woman's house, you're stuck in a rut and you don't know how to escape. Even when it's dark outside, man, there's light. You can find some light. And I just want to advise you, if you're under 30 years old, if you need help, get in the comment section and say, man, I don't know what to do. I don't know the steps to take. Everybody's trying to sell something, and they forgot about men in America. They forgot about goddamn value and honor, courage, and commitment, being committed to excellence, being committed to the achievement, the advancement of all people, American people. Man, if you ain't got no woman, if you ain't got no kids, if you ain't got shit to do, get your ass up and go enlist. Now, if you want to be a badass, go be a Marine, go be in the Army. Now, if you want a job, if you want a job and make some money, some money, I advise you go to the Air Force, the United States Navy, get the most highly technical job that you possibly can. Go to the longest A school, C school that you possibly can. And when you get done, boy, you're gonna have all this stuff on your record so that you can be successful in the world. You can go to school, you can get a job, you got a resume, you got some structure, you got some discipline. All you gotta do is put one foot in front of the other and say, man, I wanna change my life. And it's possible. I want to get up out this darkness, and it's possible, man. I just wanted to walk down here just to get a cigarillo when all of a sudden one of them black zombies, a little YN, jumped out the bushes, asked me for $1, almost served him a 5-piece, but I didn't. I gave the young man $1. I couldn't advise him to join the military because he was strung out. He was. And the only thing that I could do to him, give him some money and keep pushing, press record in the dark, and tell you, man, if your life is dark right now, if you're a man right now, there's hope for you. You got to take the reins of your life, take control of your life, and go serve your country. That's it.